Mona. We had a long night with Mona last night, but she did awesome and she gave birth to a healthy little ram lamb. He did really great overnight, so we're just checking on him, making sure Mona has everything that she needs. Today is an exciting day for two reasons. Not only do we have new life here on the homestead, but also the very first of our appliances are arriving. So we got some snow last night that wasn't actually predicted, and that is definitely complicating the delivery this morning.
Because all of our appliances are arriving via freight delivery on a semi-truck that is not going to be able to make it all the way up our driveway, I'm going to have to fire Big Pape up. We're going to drive the tractor out to the county road where we will meet the delivery driver, and we'll make probably 2 or 3 trips, I'm assuming, to bring all of the appliances back here on the tractor to the barn.
Don't drink that tea.
Before we get to work today, I want to go ahead and mix up our hydrant drinks. When we're working on the house all day long, it's so easy for us to forget to drink water, and by the end of the day, we're totally lacking energy and we're feeling really dehydrated. Hydrant has been a delicious and effortless way to increase our daily water intake. Hydrant is proven hydration-centered solutions that optimizes in health and performance. It provides 3 times the electrolytes of sports drinks without the added sugar, calories, or synthetic colors. Since Hydrant is the sponsor of today's video, they sent us some amazing things to try. The Hydrant Variety Pack, which is designed to hydrate faster than water alone. It is made with real fruit juice powder to fight daily fatigue. They also sent over the Sleep Hot Cocoa. The cocoa is made with magnesium, melatonin, and hydrating electrolytes to help you sleep soundly and wake up feeling refreshed. Mix it into hot water 30 minutes before bedtime and enjoy. And these are Hydrant's pre-probiotic boosters. They support gut health, cardiovascular health, and a healthy metabolism. Sign up for a subscription of Hydrant's Hydrate Variety Pack and Sleep Hot Cocoa and receive a free pack of pre-probiotic boosters. Usually worth $67, you get all of it for $41.98. That is a 37% savings. Now that I got our hydration already, I'm gonna get back to work. We were just about to get to work this morning and we got a call that our washer is on its way. It's coming on a much smaller truck, so we don't have to go down the driveway and go pick it up. It is so exciting to have all of these appliances coming in, because this time last year we were just getting our very first lumber package to start on the house. So to actually have some of these things are rolling in is kind of unbelievable. The washer in particular, because when we arrived here, I was doing laundry out in the field, hanging everything up to dry. One day I'm gonna buy myself a nice washer, but today is not that day. And now I've got a washer that's all screwed together and it works, kind of. You have to, like, you know, hit it to make it go. So I'm so excited to have a nice washer finally. I think this is them calling. It is.
You
guys were great. Thanks.
Have a good day.
You too. Of course, we are extremely excited to have those appliances arrive here on the property, and of course, we want to get them eventually moved into the house. But in order to make that happen, we have to keep going with the progress we're making here in the house, and the time has arrived for us to get some mud finally put up on these walls. In order to get that done, what we need to do is actually get the temperatures up here in the house. It's still winter in North Idaho, which means we're experiencing really, really cold temperatures, especially in the overnight hours. We want to be up around 60 degrees. I think we're currently at about 40 or so. So in order to help overcome that issue, what we're doing is running a series of small little space heaters in each wing of the house to go along with some box fans. We're hoping to circulate whatever warm air it is we can generate. We're also hoping to trap some warm air in here by putting some plastic up over the doorways. Success! Our heaters have been running for about an hour or so now, and it is getting hot in her, Melissa.
Yeah.
Hot in her.
I'm going down to just the fleece.
Woo!
Ow! Okay, I understand that everyone said the taping and mudding was going to be the miserable part, but I completely disagree. I have been freezing for months, especially hanging. You want to hold those too? I don't need those.
Why are they turned on?
It's because it was cold outside. It's warm in here. It is the first time that it is felt warm in the house.
It's like a tropical paradise in here.
I'm looking forward to taping and mudding.
64 according to the thermometer. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay, so Alright. Since we are now up to a warm, comfortable working temperature in here, we are going to foam the slider and all of the windows that we have on the side of the house. This is the master wing. We are starting on this side of the house because it is going to be Melissa and I primarily staring at everything. So any mistakes that get made will be known by us and only us.
Yeah.
So let's get everything foamed up and then we will start slapping some mud up on these walls. It's legitimately hot in here.
Well, then take off your vest there, Peter Rabbit.
Ooh, careful now. Careful, Mama. We got stuff to do today. We're going around ahead of time to get all of our factory and butt seams cleaned up on these panels of drywall that have been hung here in our home. Everywhere I stuck these screws back to back on a butt seam, the gypsum within the sheetrock itself actually had a tendency to blow out. What we've noticed is that the paper has also become a little frayed. So we are V-notching all of these seams with a very sharp razor blade. V-notching just means that we're cutting a V into the seam itself to clean that edge up and have a flatter surface to work with when it comes time to mudding and taping. So we got all the butt seams cleaned up. You want to just go, we don't have taper on this wall, so taper, taper, tapered, and then inside corners.
Yep, let's start in the toilet room.
Start in the toilet room.
Are you nervous?
I'm very nervous.
I don't mean to be crazy, but I'm pretty sure that this bucket is haunted.
Cuckoo.
Look, there's a friendly ghost in it.
You ready?
I'm ready.
Here goes nothing.
I just like that it's warm. I literally don't care what we're doing.
Well, our first little go at a tapered edge was what?
It was great.
It was sloppy. I'm not sure if my joint compound is just a little too watery. I know we want it watery and smooth, but it just made it a little hard to deal with, and I feel like I got a pretty good embedding done on the tape. It's messy, it's sloppy, it was spilling all over the place and kind of running off the knife on me at times, but it's the first little section.
We're gonna get the hang of it.
Nowhere to go but up.
I wanna try.
I'll give you a shot here in a second. Maybe do better than I am. Maybe you're the drywall master.
Maybe. I did take pottery in high school. I wasn't any good at it. In fact, my senior project exploded everyone else's senior projects inside the kiln.
Land in my face. Yep, there it goes. Caution, flying globs.
You make it all easy. A life on the
Are you touching me?
No.
Melissa, not right now. Trying to concentrate. Melissa's giving me a hard time. I started doing the screws and she says I'm making far too much of a mess. She's even pickier than I am sometimes.
Loving you is second nature.
In my eye.
We lose track of time, exceed the speed of light.
to think we were cold this morning.
You're sticky.
I'm sticky. I stink. It's like 80 degrees in here now.
You do stink.
Oh. All right, status update, Mama. Where we at?
Don't waft it. So we got all of our tapered seams first coated. We got all of our screws hit with their first coat. So the last thing in this room to do today is to get all of our corners up. No big deal on the corners.
Easy. Thank you, Mama. Do both sides, good.
Yes. While Jeremy is mudding everything, I am cutting all the pieces, so I just measure everything and then I cut the corners at a 45-degree angle. That way they sit nice and flush up in the corners. Is it snowing? It is.
Barely.
Snowing.
How's that possible? It's like a sauna in here. Holy cow.
Yep, I'm ready for spring now. While Jeremy continues to work on the corners, I was going to give you guys a quick little update on this laminate flooring that claims to be very water resistant. So what we did is we soaked it in a bucket for 3 days. I put 3 different pieces in there, and when I look at it, I don't see any swelling at all. It didn't change anything. So one of you guys suggested that I actually link all the pieces together like they would be on our floor and take a super wet cloth and just plop it on top and let that water seep into the seams while they're locked. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. I'm gonna soak a cloth, I'm gonna throw it on top, and I'm gonna see if it bubbles. I decided to do another water test on that floor.
What do you mean?
I just took like a big soppy cloth and just plopped it on top. See if it bubbles.
Did you connect it?
Yeah, it's all connected.
Okay.
So that'll be interesting. But just so you know, we have about 15 minutes. We gotta go to dinner.
15 minutes. Copy that. I'm doing my best. I don't want to hurry. Once this little corner beat is up, this room, even though it's the smallest room in the house, we'll be done. So we got the toilet portion of the bathroom completed, at least the first coat all the way around, good there. Still have a little bit of work to get done in the main portion of the bathroom. Then we'll move into the master closet, master bedroom. We want to get our first coat completed, right, for this entire wing, next couple days. So I feel like the day started off a little rough. We had some figuring out to do. I really wasn't all that comfortable with things, to be honest with you. But like everything that we've done here in the house, I feel like I learned a lot very quickly and became more and more comfortable and confident over time. So
Yeah, it looks good.
happy with what we got done. Yeah, it looks like it should, I think.
We think. I don't know. I guess we'll see with the second and third coat, but I feel like, yeah, we're progressing and we're learning, and then hopefully by the end of tomorrow, we'll have our first coat on this entire wing. Before I joined Jeremy this morning, I just wanted to check on my little floor water experiment here. I don't see any bubbling or raising or anything on this. So far I've not been able to cause any water damage. I'm gonna move this to another location, leave it for another 24 hours, but so far so good. Woo! It is warm in here. Hey.
Hello.
You got all the butt joints done.
Sort of. I still have the 2 on the ceiling, but I got the 3 on the walls done. A little more complex and complicated, but I think it turned out okay.
Looks
and then,
good.
yeah, all the inside corners are done. So if you want to hit all the screws for me, we'll do that and keep going.
You got it.
Thanks, Mama.
You cry, I'ma sing you to sleep tonight. I know it's strange and hard to grasp the fact that we can understand the meaning of this life. Sometimes it's
Coat number 1 is done here in the master bathroom. Let's move on to the master closet.
we'll open our eyes, we're gonna see the sunrise.
I'll take it down.
Everything's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright.
Oh, excuse you.
Ben?
Nerd. Snack time?
Snack time.
Oh, you gonna hog all the bucket?
Yeah.
My butt cheek. Oh, I got like half a butt cheek.
I'm used to you hogging the bucket.
Scoot over.
So we are taking a short little break for our snack belt choice of the day, and it is wine-flavored gummies from Canada. We don't have wine-flavored gummies here in the States.
It's a good thing because Melissa would buy all of them.
Yeah. I like wine-flavored just about anything. I am a wine enthusiast. So
Wine enthusiast?
Yes.
It's one way of putting it.
So wine-flavored gummies, right up my alley. Thank you so very much. Our entire house looks like it has chicken pox, Jeremy.
It does. Yeah, drywall is coming along well. Mudding and taping so far really hasn't been all that bad.
No.
I'm not saying it's going perfectly, but we're actually enjoying it so far. It's looking more and more finished, hour by hour, day by day.
I'm 2 days in. I'm still loving the mudding and taping.
One more day. Let's get this done by tomorrow.
I think it's fun.
The way you brush your hair from your face, and the way you smile. I can't wait to turn another page, follow you 1,000 miles.
Give your daddy sweaty kiss.
You already know I'm leaving now.
You know when dinner's ready.
You coming in?
No, keep going. Get as far as I can. I mean, late night for me, Mama.
You're a galaxy of stars, beating on my heart. You're a lighthouse on the sea, every note is symphony. You're the rising of the sky, bringing colors back to life. I see you.
Last night after I went in, Jeremy stayed out here an additional 5 hours and he got the entire master bedroom done except for the ceiling, which is crazy. So I greatly appreciate that he just let me go inside and rest and spend some time with the kids.
You're welcome.
Nice job, Daddy.
Thanks.
So all we have left to do today is the ceiling, and our first coat will be on this entire wing. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Would you like to come in? What's the magic word?
Oh.
The magic word is snack.
Dad, is
Yes?
learning patience important?
Is it important? It's very, very important. It determines how nice your walls look.
Full disclosure, I did not want to do our own drywall. Jeremy did though. He really wanted to take on the challenge. It was important to him. So reluctantly, I agreed. It wasn't that I didn't want to spend the time. We aren't in a hurry. It's that I was feeling insecure about my own abilities. I let the words of others become louder than my own desire to take on a new challenge. We are moving on to all the finishing details, the stuff that's gonna show. And self-doubt really started to creep in. I am so glad that we decided to take this on though, because as it turns out, I'm really enjoying it. Most of this build has been pretty physically challenging for me. So to be warm in the house and working together on something more detail-oriented, it's been such a positive change of pace. Jeremy is pushing past his own comfort zone, and that in turn is pushing me past mine. Together we're realizing that we can do just about anything that we're willing to invest time and energy into learning.
What do you think?
It's crazy we got the whole first coat done.
Not bad, right?
No, it looks like it's supposed to. Polka dot and striped.
Yeah, you know what? For never having done it before, I'm happy with it.
Nice job.
Thanks, Mom.
I forgot there for a minute that fear and risk are sort of precursors for growth. And when you find that growth, when you step back and you see something new that you learned or that you achieved, you grow just a little bit braver.